behalf of the African National Congress, its National Executive Committee, our President, Comrade Cyril Ramaphosa, and the people of South Africa, we bring revolutionary greetings to the Chama Chama Pinduzi and the heroic people of the United Republic of Tanzania. We also wish to congratulate you for successfully organizing this historic Congress. The precision of your preparations, the clarity of your theme, and the diversity of your participation reflects a movement rooted in discipline, in vision, and unity. We do not stand here on behalf of the ANC to just come as a political party. We stand here as daughters and sons of a shared revolution, a revolution born in the dusty streets of Soweto and the dusty battlefields of Lubumbashi, matured in the camps of Mazimbu, and carried with dignity through the voices of Comrade President Nyerere, President Oliver Tambo, and Nelson Mandela. This for us is not just a visit to your Congress, but it is also a pilgrimage on behalf of the ANC. Because without the courage and unwavering solidarity of the Tanzanian people and the leadership of CCM, our country, South Africa, and her people will not be free. In the most of our difficult times, you called us brothers and sisters. When our leaders were hunted, your arms were open. You did exactly that even now during our stay attending this Congress. When our young people could not attend school in South Africa, you built Somafco. When we were wounded, your doctors healed us. Today we are inspired by the report that we all listened to and received yesterday that also gives hope that indeed Tanzania is on the move towards equality, justice, and prosperity. For us, we remember our own historic Congress as we gathered here today, a conference that was held here in Morogoro, where the ANC had to redefine its role. This Congress as well is symbolic of what we were able to do at that particular Congress, hosted by the Pan-Africanist Comrade Mwalimu Julius Nyerere. You did not just host us, you hosted us together with our sister parties, Frelimo, ZANU, ZAPU, SWAPO, MPLA, as frontline states, and here today we are gathered to come and be part of this historic gathering that we are hosting, and we wish you well in the implementation and the coming general elections. Before coming to Dodoma, together with Comrade President Thabo Mbeki, the former president of the ANC, we celebrated Africa Day here in Tanzania with President Thabo Mbeki's foundation, jointly with the Julius Nyerere Foundation, hosting a lecture, but also going on a pilgrimage back to Mazimbu, back to Morogoro. And here today we celebrate the fact that we are in Dodoma, a Dodoma that was not there, but it exists because of the efforts and the contributions led by CCM. We salute you for that. Of importance, we wish to also work together with yourselves to reflect on the new phase of our revolution to counter economic capture, economic colonization of Africa, and that out of this Congress, going back home, let us all remember as delegates here and those of us who are coming from sister parties that the struggle continues and the lessons learned out of those historic moments are very good for us to again unite have a shared vision, ensure that we leave no one behind, especially women and children. And for CCM, we celebrate the fact that the face of the party is a woman, and we do hope that many of us will draw lessons about the capability of women, the ability of woman leadership, but the respect by the collective of the leadership and membership in executing a revolution. Thank you very much once more for hosting us. It has been good. We're going back home, being better people, having learned from you, and may God keep and protect CCM. Amandla.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, comrade. And now may I invite a comrade from SWAPO of Namibia.
CCM, oh yeah! CCM, oh yeah! Thank you very much, Your Excellency, Comrade Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, Chairperson of the CCM and President of the United Republic of Tanzania. Comrade Ambassador Dr. Emmanuel Chibi, Secretary General of CCM, comrades, members of the Central Committee and of the Political Bureau of CCM, our fellow sister parties, members of the Diplomatic Corps, esteemed invited guests, dear delegates to the Congress, comrades and compatriots. The SWAPO Party delegation consists of myself, Comrade Hilman Dinelago Nicanor, SWAPO Party Secretary for Information and Mobilization, member of the Central Committee of SWAPO Party and of the Political Bureau of SWAPO Party, and Comrade Laura McCloud Kachira, Director of the SWAPO Party School. We have been delegated to attend this very important CCM National Congress as invited and deliver the SWAPO Party message of solidarity. Therefore, on behalf of SWAPO Party and its president, Comrade Dr. Netumbo Nandi Ndaitwah, Namibia's first female president, and its entire leadership, the rank and file of the SWAPO Party, and we extend our heartfelt congratulations to you at this occasion, a well-organized and successful Congress indeed. This significant gathering is a testimony to CCM's enduring legacy as a revolutionary force and a beacon of unity, progress, and solidarity. We take this moment to express our profound gratitude for Tanzania's unwavering support during Namibia's struggle for liberation. The solidarity extended by CCM and the people of Tanzania to SWAPO and its military wing, the People's Liberation Army of Namibia plan, was a cornerstone to our victory against colonial oppression and the white minority rule in Namibia. Your resolute commitment to the liberation of Southern Africa through steadfast support for SWAPO, the ANC, Frelimo, MPLA, ZANU-PF remains engraved in the history of our region's triumph over imperialism. Tanzania, under the visionary and unwavering leadership of Comrade Kambarage Mwalimu Julius Nyerere, and CCM provided not only material and logistical support, but also a moral compass that inspired our collective resolute to achieve freedom and self-determination. SWAPO immensely benefited from the said solidarity. Our founding president, late comrade Dr. Sam Shafoi-Huna Nujoma, leader of the Namibian Revolution and father of the Namibian nation, His Excellency Comrade Dr. Hifikepunye Pohamba, our second president, and indeed, Her Excellency Comrade Dr. Netumbo Nandi Ndaitwah, our sitting president, both were housed here in Tanzania during the difficult years of our liberation struggle. Equally, we acknowledge the military training rendered to SWAPO Party Plan combatants who launched the armed liberation struggle in Namibia, which struggle culminated in the genuine independence that we all are enjoying today in Namibia. As you convene the National Congress, we wish you a unifying, vibrant, forward-looking gathering and strengthen your party's revolutionary spirit and chart a bold path for Tanzania's future. May this Congress serve as an inspiration to other former liberation movements across Southern Africa, fostering unity, resilience, and a renewed commitment to the ideals of justice, equality, and progress that define our shared history. SWAPO stands in solidarity with CCM. SWAPO is CCM and CCM is SWAPO. Celebrating your achievements and wishing you success in all our endeavors. As we celebrate your National Congress, let us strengthen our bilateral relations to foster socio-economic development and empower our people, especially the youth. By deepening cooperation, sharing knowledge, and investing in the aspiration of our young people, we can build a prosperous, inclusive society that honors the sacrifices of our liberation struggle heroes and heroines. Let us unite in creating opportunities for economic growth and empowerment, ensuring the next generation carries forward the torch of progress and unity. In conclusion, dear Comrade President, let this Congress be a powerful reminder of the enduring bonds of camaraderie and the unyielding spirit of liberation that continue to unite our peoples. We wish you a successful and resounding victory for the upcoming elections. Viva CCM, viva! Viva the spirit of international solidarity, viva! A luta y a victoria! Thank you very much.
Asante sana SWAPO. Na sasa nimwalike mwakilishi kutoka chama cha Frelimo Msumbiji, Mozambique, Frelimo. Ni wakina mama toka tumeanza.
CCM oye! Mama Samia oye! Frelimo oye! Thank you very much. I will speak in Portuguese. Camarada Samia Suluhu Hassan, presidente do Chama Pinduzi e presidente da República Unida da Tanzânia. Camarada Hussein Mwinyi, vice-presidente do CCM Zanzibar e presidente de Zanzibar. Camarada Stefano Wasira, vice-presidente do CCM. Camarada Emmanuel Chimbi, secretário-geral do CCM. Caros camaradas, membros do Comitê Central do CCM, ilustres delegados e convidados, camaradas. É com elevada honra e profundo sentimento de irmandade e fraternidade revolucionária que a delegação do Partido Frelimo se junta a este momento marcante da vida política do glorioso Chama Cha Mapinduzi, da realização do seu Congresso Nacional Ordinário. Em nome do camarada Daniel Francisco Chapo, presidente da Frelimo e presidente da República de Moçambique, e de todos os membros e simpatizantes do nosso partido, endereçamos calorosas e solidárias saudações aos dirigentes, militantes e simpatizantes do CCM, bem como ao povo irmão da República Unida da Tanzânia. A nossa história comum é marcada por uma profunda aliança forjada no fogo da luta de libertação nacional e cimentada pela partilha de ideias como autodeterminação, justiça social, unidade nacional e soberania dos nossos povos. Estes laços, nascidos no seio da luta comum, amadurecem ao longo das décadas e tornaram-se um símbolo exemplar da irmandade entre partidos que partilham não apenas fronteiras geográficas, mas, sobretudo, valores, princípios e aspirações. O congresso que ora se realiza constitui não só uma oportunidade estratégica para reafirmar o compromisso do CCM com o progresso e bem-estar do povo tanzaniano, como também um momento de renovação da nossa mútua vontade de trabalhar lado a lado. A Frelimo enaltece o vosso percurso e reitera a determinação em aprofundar as relações de cooperação, solidariedade e intercâmbio político com o CCM, com vista ao fortalecimento institucional e à sustentabilidade dos nossos partidos. Num mundo em constante transformação, é imperioso que os nossos partidos estejam unidos, vigilantes e cada vez mais preparados para enfrentar os desafios comuns do desenvolvimento da nossa estabilidade e justiça social. Reafirmamos o nosso compromisso em manter uma colaboração estreita nos fóruns regionais e internacionais, promovendo sinergias estratégicas que asseguram a prossecução dos ideais que nos unem e a capacidade de continuar a servir os nossos povos com lealdade, eficácia e visão do futuro. Desejamos pleno êxito ao Congresso Nacional Ordinário do Chama Cha Mapinduzi, que os seus resultados fortaleçam ainda mais a vossa liderança e revitalizem o vosso compromisso com a construção de uma Tanzânia cada vez mais próspera, junta e unida. This part I'm going to say in English, Madam President. This year, Mozambique completes 50 years of independence, and we would love to reiterate our invitation for CCM to be present in the celebrations. Viva Chama Cha Mapinduzi! Viva Frelimo! Viva the friendship between Mozambique and Tanzania! Another 5 years for Mama Samia! Thank you very much.
Mwenyekiti, chama cha Frelimo kinayo furaha sana kushiriki tukio hili muhimu la mkutano mkuu, na kwa saa huu umeleta salamu za dhati kutoka kwa Rais wa Msumbiji na mwenyekiti wa chama cha Frelimo, ndugu Daniel Francisco Chapo. Katika salamu zao kuelezea kwamba Tanzania na Msumbiji, CCM na Frelimo sio tu marafiki kwa sababu ya ukaribu wao wa mipaka, lakini kutokana na historia inayofanana iliyojaa mshikamano tangu harakati za kupata uhuru. Na pia chama cha Frelimo wameuelezea mkutano huu mkuu kama fursa ya mkakati ya kuthibitisha na kuzidi kuisha dhamira ya dhati ya kuendelea kushirikiana, hasa katika kipindi hiki cha mabadiliko yanayovihitaji vyama vyetu kuwa makini na kuzidisha ushirikiano zaidi. Na chama cha Frelimo wameelezea utayari wao wa kuendelea kushirikiana katika majukwaa ya kikanda, lakini pia katika majukwaa ya kimataifa, lengo ikiwa ni kuendeleza mchango na historia ya viongozi walioasisi mataifa. Chama cha Frelimo kinautakia mafanikio mkutano huu mkuu, na kwamba matokeo yake yazidi kuzidisha uimara wa uongozi na kuifanya Tanzania yenye ustawi, haki na umoja. Asante.
Tunakushukuru sana kwa tafsiri kwa ufupi na kuweka maneno ambayo kwa ufupi ameweza kuyazungumza. Na sasa nimpe nafasi mwakilishi wa ZANU-PF kutoka Zimbabwe. ZANU-PF, karibu sana.
Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan. Viva, viva CCM. Viva, viva President Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. Viva ZANU-PF. Your Excellency, President of the United Republic of Tanzania, Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, Chairperson of Chama cha Mapinduzi, Secretary General of Chama cha Mapinduzi, former President of the United Republic of Tanzania, Comrade Jakaya Mrisho Kikwete, esteemed Central Committee members, National Executive Committee members of Chama cha Mapinduzi, honored guests, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, comrades and friends. It is indeed my singular honor to humbly stand before you, representing His Excellency, the President and First Secretary of ZANU-PF, Comrade Dr. Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, and the people of Zimbabwe. His Excellency, President Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, conveys his revolutionary greetings to you, Your Excellency, Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, and indeed, on behalf of my delegation, we would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude for the invitation to this significant National Congress, and in the same vein, express our appreciation for the warm hospitality extended to us since our arrival. Your Excellency, you serenaded us on the train from Dar es Salaam to this venue. We were indeed well looked after. We enjoyed the scenery. We saw the revolution. We saw the future. We saw development. Your Excellency, it is pertinent to note that the relationship between Zimbabwe and Tanzania is rooted in a deep-seated history of solidarity and cooperation, forged through our shared struggles for liberation and our commitment to the principles of African unity and self-determination. Indeed, we must become masters of our own destination. Honorable President, Zimbabwe shall forever remain indebted for the sacrifice that the founding father, Mwalimu Julius Kambarage Nyerere, and the revolutionary people of Tanzania rendered towards the liberation of Zimbabwe and other Southern African countries, and indeed beyond. Your Excellency, President Samia Suluhu Hassan, your leadership has been instrumental in guiding Tanzania towards economic freedom. Indeed, a lesson for Africa. Your vision and commitment to the well-being of your people are evident in the progress that your country has made under your stewardship. We in ZANU-PF, we in Zimbabwe, have been inspired by your leadership and the strides that Tanzania has taken under your guidance. Your Excellency, we are alive to the fact that the United Republic of Tanzania is scheduled to go for general elections on the 29 October 2025. ZANU-PF, Zimbabwe, is confident that the Chama cha Mapinduzi, the People's Party, will register a landslide victory. Your Excellency, Chama cha Mapinduzi is the oasis of revolutionary liberation knowledge. In that regard, we are here, we are seeing, we are listening, we are learning. And as for Zimbabwe, we are also preparing for our own National Congress in 2027. And His Excellency the President has asked us to convey that we would want to see Chama cha Mapinduzi present. Therefore, the music that we listen to, the way the structure of this center, named after former President Kikwete, how it is so well structured. These are valuable lessons that we are getting from your experiences. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, as you gather for this National Congress, we wish you to produce successful resolutions, productive, and indeed, that being successful deliberations. Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, oye! CCM, oye! President Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, oye! ZANU-PF, oye! Tanzania, oye! Zimbabwe, oye! Africa, oye! Asante sana.
Asante sana, comrade. Asante, tumepokea salamu za ZANU-PF na tumepokea mwaliko kwenye Congress ya 2027. Waheshimiwa wajumbe, sasa ni zamu ya mwakilishi kutoka MPLA of Angola.
Sisi Moye Oye! Sorry, President, but this is not the voice of delegates of CCCM. Sisi Moye Oye! CCM Moye! Thank you so much. Madam President, sorry, I'm an English speaker, but I would like to do my speech in Portuguese. That is my official language. Sua Excelência, camarada Samia Suluhu Hassan, presidente do Chama Chama Pinduzi e da República Unida da Tanzânia. Sua Excelência, camarada Doutora Saina Ali Mwinyi, vice-presidente do CCM e presidente de Zanzibar. Sua Excelência, camarada Steven Wazira, vice-presidente do CCM. Camarada Emmanuel John Jimbi, secretário-geral do Chama Chama Pinduzi. Camaradas membros do Comitê Nacional Executivo do Chama Chama Pinduzi. Estimados convidados, caros delegados, minhas senhoras e meus senhores, tenho a elevada honra, com imensa satisfação e alegria, de transmitir-vos as saudações do camarada presidente João Lourenço, dos militantes, amigos e simpatizantes do MPLA e do povo angolano, por ocasião da realização do Congresso Nacional do Chama Chama Pinduzi. Por isso, quero exprimir do alto desta tribuna os nossos profundos agradecimentos pelo honroso convite que nos foi formulado para participarmos do Congresso Nacional do Chama Chama Pinduzi, um evento de capital importância que faz parte do processo de preparação do partido para os desafios eleitorais que se avizinham. Camarada Presidente, estimados camaradas, os precursores da luta pela independência dos nossos países, Júlio Nyerere e Agostinho Neto, nos seus dias, imbuídos de patriotismo para o alcance do programa mínimo e máximo, faziam a luta com unidade, com disciplina e solidariedade. São esses e outros princípios fundamentais com que os atuais e as futuras gerações devem se esperar no contexto cada vez mais desafiador, que exige muita capacidade de resiliência, atividade e muita inteligência estratégica. O MPLA espera que os delegados ao presente Congresso juntem toda a sinergia na reafirmação da liderança do CCM, dos ideais, dos princípios e valores, não importa os desafios do contexto. O Chama Chama Pinduzi adapta-se habilmente às transformações dos tempos que correm, porque tem quadros e militantes capazes e, deste modo, garante vencer os desafios eleitorais que tem pela frente, e o povo será, sem sombra de dúvidas, a chave da vitória. Now I will do this part in English, if you don't mind, sorry. MPLA hopes that delegates to this Congress will combine all their energy to reaffirm the leadership of CCM, its ideals, principles and values, regardless of the challenge faced. Chama Chama Pinduzi skillfully adapts to the changing of the times because it has capable cadres and members, thus ensuring that it will overcome the electoral challenge ahead, and the people will, without any doubt, be the key to victory. Comrade President, delegates, MPLA held its 8th Extraordinary Congress in December 2024, during which is assessed the 50th year of party governance and outline views for the years ahead. The delegates strongly reaffirmed their confidence in the leadership of Comrade President João Lourenço. It's worth nothing that since its 8th Ordinary Congress, MPLA has ensured gender parity, translated into 50% women and 50% men. In these bodies, especially in the Central Committee, as well as 35% of young representation. Camarada President, the most recent general elections in Angola took place in 2022 and were won by MPLA and its candidate, President João Lourenço. I do take this opportunity to express the MPLA willingness in strengthening. I conclude by wishing great success to these discussions and decisions of National Congress of CCM with firm conviction that the party will emerge and from this event more unity, stronger and fully prepared to achieve a resounding victory in the upcoming general elections. Long life MPLA! Long life CCM! Sisimoye! Sisimoye! A luta e a vitória! Thank you.
Ndugu mwenyekiti wa CCM, ndugu viongozi, wageni waalikwa, chama cha MPLA kimeleta salamu kutoka kwa Rais João Lourenço, wa rais wa Angola, pamoja na salamu kutoka kwa viongozi na wanachama wa chama cha MPLA na watu wa Angola. Na katika maelezo yake ameelezea historia ya urafiki kati ya CCM na MPLA ambayo ilianzishwa na waasisi wa nchi zetu na vyama vyetu, Mwalimu Julius Nyerere na Agostinho Neto, ambao walifanya kazi kwa mshikamano, kwa nidhamu na umoja. Mambo haya ambayo ni muhimu sana yanayopaswa kuigwa na kizazi cha sasa. Na ameelezea uimara wa Chama cha Mapinduzi katika kubadilika na kukabiliana na nyakati mbalimbali hasa ngumu, kutokana na muundo wake, lakini pia kutokana na umahiri wa wanachama na viongozi wake. Na ni kwa kuendelea kuwa na tunu hizi za umoja na mshikamano kupitia muundo na umahiri wa wanachama na viongozi kwamba Chama cha Mapinduzi kinatarajiwa kushinda uchaguzi mkuu wa Oktoba mwaka 2025. Na akielezea pia kuhusu juhudi mbalimbali ambazo chama cha MPLA kinachukua kuhakikisha kinaleta usawa wa kijinsia, ameeleza jinsi ambavyo chama chao kimefikia usawa wa 50% kwa 50 kwa wajumbe wa kamati kuu, lakini pia akielezea ushiriki wa vijana katika ngazi mbalimbali za chama za kitaifa kwa 35%. Na mwisho ameutakia mkutano huu kila la heri na kwamba majadiliano yakawezeshe kutoka yalete matokeo yatakayosababisha ushindi kwa Chama cha Mapinduzi kwa uchaguzi wa Oktoba 2025. Asante.
Asante sana kwa tafsiri hiyo. Sasa tuendelee kusikiliza salamu kutoka vya marafiki na nimwalike mwakilishi wa chama cha CPC kutoka China.